What's up guys, welcome back to another video, but I'm in a pretty old game. You might know this, you might not. This is Bubblegum Simulator. It's very old, it hasn't been updated in like 3 years. I have a lot of pets, but this is like the OG simulator other than Pet Simulator. This game is one of the games that made simulators blow up on Roblox. This is actually the first thing that got me into Roblox simulators. But why am I here? Because they have announced they are making a sequel to the best simulator. You may be very excited or you might not even know what this game is, but let's get into the leaks. Alright, so I'm on somebody else's video. This YouTuber is called, his name is AlphaGG, go subscribe to him. I'm one of his YouTube moderators, and hopefully I don't get in trouble for this, but I'm just gonna check out all the leaks that he has on here, because I cannot find them anywhere. So as you can see, Isaac is the dev of this game and many other games you may know, like Pet Catchers and Mining Simulator 2, which are also very fun games that I used to make videos on. So he says no BGS sequel is coming. People have begged long enough about it. People keep releasing cheap knockoffs of my IP and making fake games. So he's finally making a sequel, which I'm actually very excited for. He says the new BGS is going to combine every fun aspect from everything we've done so far and bring the original feeling of Bubblegum Sim. That's the goal at least. No, but hopefully it will come out in 2 months, which is actually a lot more sooner than I thought. So it's either going to come out in November or December. I'm guessing like probably mid-December at least. And silently one of the developers, guess she hasn't been developing in a while because he said she's back. And here he's talking about like old games in Mining Simulator 2. In Mining Sim 2, if you bought things from the OG Mining Sim, you would get bonuses, like a free game pass. So yes, there would be bonuses for people who've spent money in Pet Catchers and BGS. So as you can see in this game, I've bought like almost every game pass pretty much. So in this one, this kid is asking, will there be mini games and bosses just like in Pet Catchers? Isaac says yes, I want there to be special mini games. I will give you exclusive stuff. So maybe like part-time mini games or like kind of like Pet Catchers where you get a secret pet, which I actually got a secret pet from boss fight before. It's pretty cool. This one is asking, I suppose you could add a big challenge to unlock game passes for free by playing the game. Which that would be very cool. Just like Pet World, which is a new game that just came out, and every 10 minutes you get like a free Robux coin that you can use to buy basically any game pass you want, although it does take a while. And yeah, he says, yeah, I'm thinking of premium currency. That's extremely grindy to get, but gives people a goal to get those game passes. I'm guessing Isaac said there will be limited cereals or something, and this guy asked, what do you mean? Like the cereal will stop after a bit and make the pet a bit more value. He says the cereals will go up to $9.99 and then we'll have a cereal anymore after that, so it's not going to be random numbers like 64,500 blah 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 like that, which is also pretty cool because there's like infinite cereals in Pet Sim. He says, I also want islands to have a bit different things on them rather than just giant chest. Also, do you plan on like holiday events like what BGS had? And he says like global server boss battle everyone can teleport to, which sounds very cool. So I guess from every single server people will just teleport to a boss battle. That seems very amazing. Now here it doesn't show who he's responding to, but you can just kind of guess. Pet Catchers and Mining Sim 2 original BGS will have their events removed and a final cleanup once the new game comes out. I also want there to be different kinds of clouds and obstacles, maybe even rings to jump through that give you bonuses. So maybe like when you're jumping and you jump up and you go through a ring, you might like get some more coins, maybe some more bubbles to help you jump to the islands. Get benefits in the new game, just like MS2 gave benefits. There's literally just like the bonus rewards for buying game passes in the old games. And here's a big thing. I was playing I was paying people out of pocket more than pet catchers is making to continue making it for months. It's not if it was abandoned. We update our games until they don't really have any players and it's just financially available to continue viable. I'm just gonna say, if I release a Steam game and didn't update it a single time, no one would complain. So we all talked about it and we are gonna make excited to make a sequel, which is just his announcement. So basically what he's saying here is pet catchers, he was paying more to make it than he was making. So that's kind of crazy. That just shows how dedicated he is to make these games, which is really insane. Here he says, I'll bring back the Hatchers channel on day one, which is basically in live time. There's a hatching channel in the Discord for Rumble Studios. When somebody hatches a secret pet, which was like the basically huge pet in Bubblegum Sim, it would announce it in a Discord server, so it'd be pretty cool if you were the first ever person to hatch a secret pet. Like I said, I want to have a lot of content on release instead of just putting it over time. I'm gonna plan on having inventory size game passes. Everyone will have the same size. So in this video, Alpha GG is like saying that he hopes for it to be infinite, but I honestly don't think it's gonna be infinite. Pet Sim 99 is the only game that's be able to pull off an infinite inventory. So I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest, unless they actually really try to do this. And here he's yapping about Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. That's kind of crazy. And this is where it starts getting pretty good. I want there to be a lot of different pet modifiers than just shiny. So maybe like rainbow, gold, stuff like that. There's gonna be old pets and a bunch of new pets. Gonna invest a lot into concept art from artists to have a bunch of new pets, I'm guessing he says after that. By the way, the messages do cut off sadly, so you can't read all of it. I plan to have more than 3 eggs being hatched. Just like Pet Sim 99, maybe you can hatch like 20 at a time, 8 at a time. The quest will be simple, not complicated like pet catchers. And here he says, it's going to be way better than before. New worlds are going to have much more gravity, which will require more bubbles to get. Like I said, I want to have a lot more content. I don't plan on having inventory size game pass. Because the game is planned to have a ton of content on release. And instead of being released over time, like trading. Trading is one of them. That's pretty cool, because in most of his games, you have to wait at least an update to get trading. The game won't have a big scope, as big of a scope as Pet Catchers did. Pet Catchers was way too complicated, way too grindy, and way too tough to beat. Which, yes, I do agree with that. It was very hard to do. And here, I never said it'd be the exact same. I said it'd follow what made it fun and fix what made it unfun. So it's not just gonna be like Pet Sim games. It's not gonna be the exact same game where it's just like AFK grind, new update every single week. He's gonna make it actually different, but it's gonna have the same feel. We're gonna focus a lot of pet rarity in this game where shinies can be crafted and other various modifiers. Silently's doing the builds. Yes, he's responding to something right here. I have no idea what it is though. I guess he's responding to like what the game's gonna look like. He says more like Pet Catcher since the UI is extremely nice in that game. Yes, it is. Just go check out the game for yourself. Not announcing until we get more done. I'm guessing like this guy was asking some more like very interesting questions. I'll do the same as I did with Pet Catchers though. I have no idea what he's responding to right there. So I'll hop in, get some feedback and leak some stuff. He's already leaked a lot. I don't know what he's talking about. And then announce when we're ready. He said basically already announced. I don't know what there is to announce at this point. My goal is to make this game perfect. We've earned a lot from games we've made, and I'm going to fix a lot of flaws BGS had. Yes, there will be AFK hatching. There's going to be lots of way to grind with their friends too, instead of just a solo experience, which sounds pretty fun. So maybe I could like stream and play with my subscribers. You never know. My goal is to make this game perfect, blah blah blah. The issue with Pet Catchers is that it was way too in depth, which I don't really know what he means by that. I guess because the game was basically only about catching pets. There was like nothing like really crazy to it. Pet Catchers wasn't supposed to be an egg hatching game, but unfortunately it evolved into one very quickly. I want to make a very active game, I'm guessing he's saying, with way more active things happening. Because yes, there was a lot of AFK hatching and pet catchers. Unfortunately not. A lot of people just want mindless grind, which I can understand, especially YouTubers, because it's less work for them, I guess. The majority of players don't want an active playstyle in most games, like Pet Simulator 99. There's definitely going to be competitive leaderboards. Obviously, this isn't like every game, so it's not very surprising. I'll be using dedicated chat in other various places. I'm not doing a suggestions channel again. So, guess he's talking about like a dedicated BGS chat instead of just like a regular old general chat for everyone talking. BGS bots coming back, yes. My goal is to have most of these features on release instead of updates over time. Says the new BGS is going to combine every fun aspect, everything we've done so far, and bring it to the original, which is going to be pretty hard to do because if you make a game that crazy and try to give it the same feel as it's always had without making it boring, because there's been so BGS, the thing was, simulators were kind of a new thing back when it came out, so it had like a feel to it. So I don't know how they're gonna recreate that. I hope you enjoyed this new style of video, and yes, I'm gonna get a bigger mic. I know it sounds terrible right now. I'm gonna definitely get a bigger one. And of course, be sure to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends to make sure people know that BGS2 is coming out, and turn on notifications to never miss a video or a stream. And go to the description to join my Discord server where I host giveaways all the time, like huge giveaways, exclusive pet giveaways, and really giveaways for any game. So, peace.